Imagine, morning comes, and in 1 second, 8 billion people around the world turn on the tap. Hundreds of millions of showers come to life all at once. It's the biggest splash in human history. The first thing that happens is the water pipes go crazy. A shower in a flat uses about 10 liters of water per minute. Multiply that by 8 billion, and you get 80 billion liters every minute. That's about as much as if Niagara Falls were taken and channeled into pipes. Of course, the pipes can't handle it. The pressure drops instantly. In some neighborhoods, the water turns into a pathetic trickle. In others, the pipes burst and the streets are flooded with boiling water. The second is energy. Half of all people like a hot shower. To heat that much water, it would take more energy than dozens of major power stations. Grids are overloaded, circuit breakers are tripped, lights go out somewhere. The effect is that we switch on the shower and civilization is switched off. But this is just the beginning. Oceans and rivers are feeling the giant outflow. 80 billion liters is, of course, a drop in the ocean, but if pumped out of water supply systems all at once, the water level in some reservoirs and dams can drop by noticeable centimeters. In some cities, pumps simply suck the pipes to the bottom. The scene in the flats itself doesn't look any better. Half of the people are washing without water, the other half under a trickle of ice because the boilers were empty in a second. And those lucky enough to get warm water risk standing ankle deep in a flooded bathtub in a minute. The sewage system is also not designed for such a massive test. Next, climate comes into play. Imagine billions of bathrooms where steam is generated at the same time. Moisture rises into the atmosphere. Sure, the global effect will be minimal, but on a city scale, it's like turning on a giant sauna. In megacities, windows would fog up, streets would get humid, air conditioners would start moaning. The social effect is no less. Billions of people simultaneously grab their phones and start calling emergency services. I have no water. My tap is broken. We have a burst pipe. Call centers overheat. Dispatchers panic. Communication lines are jammed faster than during New Year's greetings. The result is a global chorus of complaining calls where the only answer is short beeps. Now imagine the moment when everyone turns off the shower at the same time. The water returns to the pipes, the pressure jumps, and the very weak spots that survived the first wave burst into the second. Cities turn into water parks, but not fun ones, but emergency ones. The result is a strange paradox. The most mundane ritual turns into a global catastrophe. Overloaded networks, power outages, burst pipes, and on the streets there is steam, puddles, and millions of wet people who still haven't had time to wash properly. Showering is a nice habit, but only as long as you take it yourself.